Happy 2020, everyone. It's Scott here, and this is going to be the first video of 2020, and it's going to be talking about stuff from 2019, which makes perfect sense, except it doesn't, but that's okay. We're going to do it anyways. It's a beautiful day here in Vancouver. It is warm enough just to be wearing a sweater. It's January 1st, and we're going to go for a walk down at our local park, and I'm going to talk about my 12 favorite pictures that I took in 2019, one from each month. So my favorite picture from each month of 2019, not necessarily the best pictures I took. Are you guys serious? They're going to be my favorite pictures from 2019. Like I said, one from every month. And we're going to start in January. So let's go to the park, and then I'm just going to creepily walk behind my family and talk to you guys instead of them. All right, so January's picture is of an iguana in Mexico. We were at Secrets Resort for a wedding, and it was taken with the Fujifilm X-T30 and the 50-140 f2.8, which I was reviewing at the time. It's always cool to catch an iguana with its mouth open because they look hilarious. They look like they're screaming, and it's not the perfect picture, but it's my favorite. All right, so February's photo was a picture I took of George Takei at the Variety Club Show of Hearts Telethon. He was there as a guest, and I was lucky enough to meet him. Same camera, same lens as January, and yeah, that was really, really cool to meet such an inspirational man. So March was the month that I actually bought an X-T30. I'd just been using a loaner before, and I wanted to go out and low light test it. So I went to Granville Street at night with my buddy Stu, and this is a picture that I really liked on Granville Street, which is kind of the party district of Vancouver. And it just reminds me of like a movie. So yeah, I really like it. So in April, I was in Disneyland for the first time of 2 times last year, and I took this picture at California Adventure in black and white at night with the X-T30 and the 35 1.4. It's of the big Ferris wheel. I don't know, it's kind of a weird composition, but I really like it. Maybe not the most technically perfect photo, but yeah, that's sort of the theme of today's video, is photos that I like that maybe aren't perfect, but maybe that's why I like them. April's image is of a sandhill crane at the Migratory Bird Sanctuary here in Greater Vancouver. It was taken with the X-T30 and one of my favorite lenses, the XC50-230 zoom, which is nice and cheap and gives great results. I highly suggest that anybody who has a Fujifilm X-Series camera that doesn't own that lens picks it up, because it's worth every penny. So halfway through the year, I'm looking at the pictures on my phone here in case you're wondering. I don't have them all memorized. This was, where are we at? June. So June, this is a picture of a statue of Nike, the goddess of sport, that is here in Vancouver. It was given to us by Athens after the 2010 Winter Olympics, and it was taken with the Fujifilm X-A10 and the 27mm pancake lens. Everybody today is out here New Year's resolutioning. It's very busy, and see you in a month when there's nobody here. July's image is of the Royal Canadian Snowbirds, which is the Canadian Air Force's national aerobatic team. It was taken at the Boundary Bay Air Show, which is, if you live in Vancouver, it's fantastic. It's free. It's great. You should go. It was taken with the Fujifilm X-T1 and the 50-230 zoom lens. August is the first cell phone picture of this list. This was taken out the window of a building in downtown Vancouver. It is of the the Georgia Street side of the Vancouver Art Gallery. It was taken with a Huawei Mate 20 Pro, which I actually don't have anymore. Great phone, great cameras, and yeah, the first cell phone picture of 2019 to make this list. September's image was of the Victoria Inner Harbour, one of the water taxis. I love Victoria. I love the Inner Harbour. It's so busy and vibrant and such a key part of what makes that city so cool. I've never been to another city that utilizes a harbour the way Victoria does. It was taken with the Fujifilm X-T20 and that wonderful 50 to 230 zoom lens again, which is a recurring theme here. That lens is great. All right, so October was trip number 2 to Disneyland, and this is another phone picture on an iPhone 6s Plus. It's of Galaxy's Edge, which as a Star Wars fan was probably a dream come true. November's photo is from Portland, Oregon, and it is with the Fujifilm X-A7, which I reviewed. Jury's still out on whether I actually like that camera or not, but I do like this photo. It's actually of my wife walking through a construction sort of hoarding area, blocking off a sidewalk, and it was taken with Pentax, vintage Pentax 50mm 1.4 lens, and it's great. I like it a lot. And the final image that I really liked from all my images in 2019 is December's, which was taken at Finn Slough in Richmond at the mouth of the Fraser River. It was taken with a Fujifilm X-T20 and the XF18 to 55 f2.8 to 4 kit lens, another outstanding lens. And yeah, Finn Slough is just such a wild place, and it's unbelievably photogenic, so I love going there. That's it. So thanks to everybody for all your support over the last year, and looking forward to whatever comes in 2020. It's going to be a great year.